silly. Ready? Where's that little silly? Where's that little silly? Ready? Time to make a choice. Oops. Ready to make a choice? You want to watch? You want to watch some cleaning? Some stuff. Pick a pouch. What pouch do you like? Got some pouches. Got this one, the green one. Got this one and that one. What pouch? You want to go on your blue one? The blue one or the heart one? Pick a pouch. Time to play. You want to wake up to play? You can play while I'm cleaning. You can play in here while I'm cleaning. You want to play? You want to wake up to play while I'm cleaning? You just play in here. Okay? You want to play? I come back and check on you. You think about it while I come back and check on you. Okay? Is it fine? Go play while I'm cleaning. I'll be right back to check on you in a little bit. Okay, you ready? See your Pokemon. Step out of the way for now. You ready to see your Pokemon? Ready to see your Pokemon? You want to go in your tank? You want to go in your tank? It's clean. You want to see it? See your tank? You ready? You go see your tank? You can. You need a drink? Take a drink and go in your tank. Sound nice? You can. What a big girl. This wide awake girl is wide awake. Wants to play in her tank. Okay. So go to your tank. Ready for nighttime? Ready for it to be nighttime? It's nighttime in your tank. You like it? Go in there. Do you know how to get into your tank? How do you get into your tank? Do you need help? How do you go in there? Do you do it? How do you do it? You do it all yourself? Show us how you do it. What's a big girl? Show us how you do it. You're a big girl. What are you doing? You gonna go in there? What's wrong? Is it too warm? Is it too warm in there? What's wrong, baby? You want me to cut the light down? Too warm? Or something wrong? Oh, you need a drink of water? You wanna come get a drink? Alright, I'll set you up a drink of water. You wanna get a drink of water? Alright, come on, let's get a drink of water. You ready? Pick up the basket. You ready to take a drink? side. Hold on. It's not going to work. Hold on. It's not going to work. I set you down right here. Get your water. There. There's your water. Take a drink. Your water cup's right there. Do you need help? Do you need help to take a drink? Look. Your cup of water's right there. Take a drink from your cup. Get a drink. You thirsty? Take a drink. Such a big girl. This is her second drink today. She took a big drink this morning, and then she went back to bed. She's taking another drink now. She wants to go in her tank. What a big girl. And we are going to make a couple dedicated videos for handling and for training, but I want to talk about these baskets a little bit. There's one basket. We just tuck in a blanket in there, kind of like press it down, and that is how I handle her. Especially after she eats and if she's in shed. This is not direct handling. Don't put pressure on their organs or skin or anything. Let them coil onto and set themselves onto the basket and pick up the basket and move the basket. That protects them, you know, when they're sensitive, when they're feeling sensitive. If they're, sorry, if they're being defensive when you're handling them, there's different styles of baskets to use that help them to feel secure while you're handling them. And so handling doesn't always have to be with your hands. We also use these blankets, and I have made this into a special pouch that actually can go on my hand. Please hold one moment. Doing okay? You done with your drink? You done with your drink? What are you going to do now? Playtime? You want to have playtime? I have to tell you something. Whoops, hold on. Oh my gosh, I was just coughing. Okay. Are you okay? I can tell you something. If you want to do a poo, if you have to go poo, you can go outside your tank on some blankies. I can set you up a potty. You gotta go poo? You gotta go potty? You want to come outside of your tank and go potty? You got playtime and do a poo? Where do you want to do the poo? Want some blankets? Hold on, I'll be right back. Set this up for her to go potty on, and she watched me do it, but then she kind of started going in her tank. Going in your tank? What a big girl in there. Is it warm enough? Is it too hot? Is it okay? You see your new potty down here? That's a potty too. See your potty? What a big girl. You come back out? Come back out. You can go in there? You can go in there. You want to go in there? To lay down in there? She's used to water being in there. I don't really want her to drink that water in there. I want her to drink water out of her tank. You want to come out and get a drink? You want to come out and get a drink? That water there could become stagnant, stale, infested, contaminated. Bugs can be in it. That's the contamination part, but it can be gross. So we get her fresh water from a clean cup every time, and she gets to drink as much as she wants. And I check on her, and the thing is, I'll even wake up if I'm sleeping. If she acts like she needs something, I'll wake up, I'll check on her, I'll get it for her through the night. So I check on her like it's just a thing. It's like they need care, pretty much 24/7. And a lot of people don't realize how pythons have been bred in captivity for quite a while. Ball pythons, here, sit up here and drink your drink. Sit up here and drink it. You can drink it right there. There you go. It'll be easier if it's sitting down. But ball pythons, go ahead, drink your drink. Take a drink. Ball pythons have been bred in captivity for a really, really, really long time. Like a really, really long time. And they kind of start to require special care. And actually, a lot of pythons that you're going to be able to own, if they've been captive bred, they probably require special care of some kind or another. And it's going to be some way that you're going to have to handle them. So with big snakes like retics, Burmese, cobras, big snake and hot, venomous. With big snakes, there's special care they're going to require, and you're going to have to be able to work with them and handle them to give them this care. It's really important. So I want to do some videos and some uploads to kind of explain some of my techniques, because Toad's got a routine. Well, she's kind of small right now, but these techniques work for a small snake and then help them grow, and so it works for your big snakes, like when they're a baby. So basically, that's what we want to show. But right now, if she wants to come out and be active like this, I want to measure her. Today I'm going to measure her. So go ahead and hold on one quick second while I set that up. Okay, so I brought Toad over to where I'm going to measure her. I'm just going to use standard measuring tape. And I understand there's some different ways to do this. She's a baby. And what I'm doing, so hold on a second here. Let me get your mind going a certain way here. So have you ever heard the saying that if you give a man a fish, he's going to eat for one day? But if you teach a man to fish, he's going to eat for the remainder of his life? Okay, so that's a metaphor here. So basically, I'm actually going to do something here that's going to help me measure Toad for the remainder of her life. So Toad here, and you could say any python, any snake at all. Any snake, I'm saying any snake. This is a baby of any snake you're looking at here. Just say for a second here, any snake. A retic, a Burmese, a hot of any kind, an elusive, like, I don't know, just any sort of snake who just does not want to be measured, does not want to be touched, does not want to come out, all this kind of stuff. If you start when they're a baby, this is the thing. So she's just going to sit here, and I want her to look at the measuring tape. See the measuring tape? Do you see the measuring tape? It's okay. It's okay. And I want her to see this. I want her to realize that it's not going to hurt her. It's not really doing anything bad. And I'm going to measure her, but first I just want to let her see all this and explore and see what I'm doing. So the measuring tape, I'm going to start showing it to her. Look at this. See it? It's okay. I'm going to measure you. You're going to be measured. We have to know how big you are, and you're going to grow really big. Okay? You ready? I'm going to measure you. Hold on a second. So this is what I start to do. So start to show them the measure tape. You ready to see it? It's going to make noise. It does something, okay? It makes noise. So we watch her and watch the measuring tape and keep it a fair distance away and just start to show them it makes a noise. Ready? Makes a noise. That's okay. It's just going to measure you. It's just going to show me how big you are. Okay? You ready to see how big you are? Okay, so I'm going to set the measuring tape back up, but I'm going to basically show her. So let me just here. Okay, that's good as I can get it at this moment. But anyway, so here's measuring tape. And I'm going to start to show her. You see? Now, right now you're this big. But soon you're going to get this big. See? You're going to get big. This big. We want to see how big you are every single time. Okay? Yes. Every time you grow, I want to know how big you got. Okay? So let me do this. So I'm setting up the measuring tape. And set it out longer than they are. And I do everything on a table or my bed. And I have a special table for them usually, or I have my bed. And here's the thing. I'm warning everyone. They get possessive and territorial over things, over stuff, over places, over whatever. So I do this. I'm used to this. And I'm going to make some videos and some uploads about these behaviors and how we deal with these behaviors. Because I'm ready for these behaviors. Because you're going to get some behaviors out of your python regarding your bed. Like especially a retic. Especially if you're handling a retic and doing this, you're going to get some behaviors with your bed. So they might start to want to like it to be their bed. They might start to take it over and do all sorts of stuff. Toad here has her own space in my bed for a reason. It's her space in my bed. I'm going to make a whole video about this because I just don't have time right now. But real quick, ready? You ready to see? You ready, Toad? You gonna get measured? You ready? Okay. Listen, this tape measure has numbers. We're gonna count these numbers. We want to see how many numbers you are. Can you please do it? All you gotta do is line up next to the measuring tape. Can you please do it? You have to go next to the measuring tape. Please do it. So you start here, your tail. You gotta stretch out completely. Yeah, you gotta stretch out. You line next to this measuring tape, please. Do it. Please, please, please. I just need to see how big you are. Please. So I basically am just going to explain it to her the best I can. Use very simple language, but just explain that I want to see how big she is. And so I'm just going to tell her, you gotta stretch out your tail. Let me include your tail. Yes, 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 yes. Do it. Yes, stretch out your tail. Just do it fast and we'll be done. I'm going to take a number. I'm going to take this number. I'm going to write it down. And it's so easy with a ball python. 19 inches. So I'm just going to write it down. So 19 inches. And today's date. Is it the 9th already? Okay, well anyways, I have a book for her and I'm going to write it down there, but I just want to do this really quick. So you can keep track. 19 inches, today's date. Wait, I think it's the 9th, but I'll write the date anyway. But so that's what we do. So we just line her up and we show it to her. We explain it to her and we show her that it's not scary. It doesn't do anything bad to her. It's not going to hurt her. It makes a noise. It's shiny. It does things. It moves around. It gets bigger. It gets smaller. It does stuff. We show her that. So it's not scary to her, and then we let it be something she can kind of look at and play with. Maybe make it into a toy for her, but don't let her cut herself on it or hurt herself on it. Make it fun, but get their cooperation. Explain why you need it and get their cooperation and praise them for it. You're a good girl. You did a good job. And basically just show them what you're doing and why you're doing it. And with a ball python, you'll get really good cooperation. Retics kind of can, oh God, they just do humorous things. Like you get all sorts of behaviors with all sorts of snakes. But for the most part, if you have a regimen and a routine for them and they're following this routine and it happens all the time, it happens on like a weekly or monthly basis, it's the same routine every single time, they'll pretty much follow it and do it. Because I think pythons especially, cobras are like this too, but like they really just like routine. They like to know and be in control of their surroundings and what's going on, and the more that it's a routine that's going to stay the same and they can expect it, they kind of feel like they have control and they get to choose things and do things, and like that's how I help them to cooperate with me, is to let them have control of their life. And it's to a certain extent. We help them to be safe, but we let them do it for themselves. Certain things, but within reason. And I'm going to show how. And listen, this is so far already a 20-minute and 45-second video. So I really need to just advance this and keep going and come back around with some more videos to show everything I'm trying to do, because this is like secrets I've discovered and like pretty advanced techniques for dealing with pythons. Actually, I've taken like over half a dozen psychology classes in college, and this is like animal psychology, where it's like kind of advanced with teaching them things so that they'll learn, so that they'll remember, so that it's easier to help them and that they can do things themselves. It's a good enrichment for them, but I gotta cut it short. More videos to follow. And, like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave some comments, let me know. Oh, please, if you made it this far in the video, comment below Python and tell me what kind of snake you have, if you have any snake, or if you're just curious, or if you want to see any other thing. And comment Python and then tell me what video you'd like to see next. There's going to be some uploads today, but then I'm going to start taking into consideration what people who are watching and following and subscribing, what they want. So go ahead and comment below Python and let me know what kind of video you would like to see next. And those will be coming out within the next week or so. Thank you. Have a great night. See you soon.